Good afternoon. My name is Scott Redler, Chief Strategic Officer at T3Live.com. What is today? Today is Wednesday, and I'm actually a little tired. A little long day, a little back and forth. I actually had a crew from Central Asia that I do coaching with around the world. Took them on the New York Stock Exchange. We had a little lunch, so feeling a little tired. Before that, I had to manage a lot of positions. I think I came in with 7-8 positions. I still have a decent amount of them. I took off some based on the action, but I did keep a decent amount of them and added to a few. So let me just get into it. All in all, SPY, not much you could say. Here is your little V bottom. Here is your weekly, really, really important pivot support. Now you have the pivot or the 50-day moved up all the way to a higher support, and then you have upper level support. And now you have all-time highs right here. So a stone throw away is everybody wants to be bearish. Why is that? You know what? I don't know. People want to feel cool about calling tops and thinking that they have to be so skeptic or the skepticism, but here we are right at the highs, and nothing's telling you to be short. If anything, maybe have a few less longs, but it still looks pretty good. I would have to say everyone's been warned about the risk to the stock market probably since 2011. And I think if I checked my watch before, we're in 2016. And you've been warned. But if you have a system and you have a process for getting in and getting out, put the warning in the back of your head, and then if signals start to arise, we'll figure that out on our own. So as far as stock action today, I think was kind of frustrating. You can't expect too much. A bit of an inside day across the board. After big moves like we saw yesterday, you would expect a little follow through, a little packing and filling. What's packing and filling? It means creating new setups, and let's just get to them. First, Amazon. Okay, not the end of the world. Everyone's crying bloody murder that Amazon was down today, but in in the scheme of things, what did Amazon really do? If you remember, not only 2 weeks ago, you had this red dog reversal, higher low, broke above the descending channel, took out all-time highs. So this is what you had today. Not the end of the world. I wouldn't think that we would get too much below here, though, if this is going to be any good and continue to the upside. It is extended from the 8 and the 21 day. So all in all, just fine. Facebook gave a nice follow-through and reversed. What does that mean? Not a heck of a lot. It means that entries and exits matter, and you have to play by your rules. Here is your 21-day moving average hold. Here is when it ignited. A lot of us got long when it took out 128.33 like me, and then sold some strength. I think I was out at 131. I did not get the highs, but who the hell needs the highs? Look where the 8-day is. Look where the 21-day is. Very healthy. If you've been a buyer and an investor in in Facebook, congratulations. Okay? I remember way back when, you want to Google it, I did a segment with Kramer when he had this little bitty cup and handle pattern in the first year of his existence, said he can get back to here, probably when it was right there. And I said it, I think, on the Tuesday, because we had a technical Tuesday before the weekend when Barron said it'll go to 15. And I think it was like at 24. So I got a lot of hate mail, and then PS, boom, broke above this pivot, went above the post-IPO high. Look how it did it there. Came back, retested it. And this trend has pretty much been your friend for a long time, even the accelerated one. So they want to tell you the market's rigged against you. I don't think it's rigged against you if you've been in long Facebook for the last 6 months, year and a half, or below 2014. You've made quite a lot of money. All right, well, that's that. Let's get back to our job here as an active trader. Google. I lost money in Google today because I was a jerk. Why was I a jerk? Because I didn't have patience. Why didn't I have patience? Because, I don't know, sometimes it happens. Okay, I was long Google from right here, added yesterday, and then right as it looked as if it was going to break above highs, I bought more. Okay, and pretty much chased it. So day 1, day 2, day 3, I broke my rule. I readjusted, I'm over it. Still looks really good. Nice inside day here. You would think another day or so, and then as long as the market hangs in there, we will get a move above this. And next time it's up here, maybe I'll buy it and have better luck. But I bought it, and as soon as I bought it, I kind of felt, I was like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble here. In my swing account, I had, funny thing, okay, I had, buy orders in it at 805.50 and 803.50 to buy a dip because buying strength hasn't worked. And I just missed my 803.50 price, which would have been great. Instead, I bought it here, getting very excited like a momentum monkey that I've been called in the past, but trying to not do too much. And then boom, came back up, and then boom, and all in all, a whole lot of nothing. So you could have lost a lot of money doing a whole lot of nothing. Let's try not to lose a lot of money doing a whole lot of nothing. It's not fun. But anyway, this overall macro trend looks really good. It's just a matter of when. That's why I'm trying to buy options. I had bids in all day to try and buy, mid-October, 810s and 820s, and I didn't get filled. At some point, I think this gets taken out, and we see north of 815 and maybe when it gets closer to their event in October, first week, we see 840, 850, or maybe waits for earnings. I don't know. But I'm trying to get in here. Trying to be in the stock, and I'm trying to get in options. I'm not in either yet. Netflix did a lot of what Netflix does. Up day, down day, up day, down day. So if that's the case, tomorrow should be an up day. I'm still in the options. I got stopped out of my stock. We'll see what happens. This pivot is here. It's still above the 8-day. I've never seen Netflix so choppy, but it is trending higher, but it's trending in a way that could make you, I don't know, not streamlined. Trying to come up with some jokes. That wasn't a good one. But anyway, here's your support. Here's your resistance. We'll see what happens. Baba, thank goodness, I did sell my $105 calls yesterday to create a spread, so I didn't even look at it today. Day one down, I don't want to buy it, but it goes down a little further. Maybe I'll try and reposition. Okay, all in all, it's been an unbelievable trade. Made a lot of our summer. Here was your last flag pattern. Boom, support. Boom, taking it out. And now, it's just very extended. Maybe we get a red dog reversal around this pivot tomorrow. That would be nice. And then see if it builds for a new move here. I think it needs some time. I'm not going to chase it. Let them take away the premium that I sold at 105 because I was long the 97.5 from here. So I created that spread. Let's talk Apple. Apple, they usually sell it on the day of the announcement and the event, and they couldn't do it. I think there were nice upgrades to the product. I have the iPhone 6. I definitely will be looking at the iPhone 7 Plus, considering I also write my note on my iPhone in the morning on the ferry and in the car, and I could use a bigger face and a better camera and a little headphones for when I run. Better battery life. Why not? I've been an iPhone guy for 10 years, and I've been trading the stock, and it's paid for itself many times. So anyway, how did it act today? Not the best, but good enough that I've had a call spread on. Okay, I got very excited about Apple when it had a good earnings report down here and had a nice gap, and I said from here it can get to 108 to 112 and went to 110. Bought calls in here, sold them right there, and repositioned the stock on today's red dog reversal. How could I call myself red dog if I don't buy a new position in a stock that I love on a red dog reversal? And that's what happened today. Traded below 107.51, came back above it. Didn't close as strong as I would like, but I do think it was worth the trade today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm sure a lot of choruses will come out and sing about what happened, how it's evolutionary, not revolutionary, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm in some. Twitter could have been better today, but you know what? It is what it is. Ooh, look at that topping tail. Actually, that kind of looks not great, considering we bought it here. I do have less on. It has a little bit of an ascending channel with a topping tail. Maybe I'll have to sell some when I get back to my desk. Doesn't look great, but tomorrow is the board meeting. We'll see what happens. I'm in some. LN, I think, acted very well, considering the new issues sold off a little bit. We did see some weakness come in, and this one held in well. I do have a little bit more than I had last night, and here is big time support. The gap held. Now we'll see at some point if it gets up to here. Looking pretty good. ACIA looks like it could use a rest. Came back above to highs. You have a little red dog reversal. What's a red dog reversal? Is this the man that wrecked the buffet? Anyone see that movie? Well, anyway, this was the high here at 127.20. Went above it, came below it. Now we'll see if it holds the 8-day, which has been support for a while. That's probably your spot to buy it. You did have TWLO overnight. Got stopped out. Why did I get stopped out? Because you know what? Same kind of move like this. They let the 3 days down, engulfed this situation, went red. You could have sold it there when it went below the prior low, and now we'll see whether it holds the 8-day or wants to come in a little bit more. I'd like to see some kind of maybe red dog reversal around this pivot tomorrow, but you want to make sure that happens. This was your last real juicy buy right there. Oh, look, what the hell is that thing? Where did that come from? How'd I do that? Anyway, this was a big resistance, broke above. Here is a red dog reversal. Is that still here? Oh my goodness. What'd I do? Anyway, here's your red dog reversal around that. Let's go like this. Whee! Hold that and we go higher. All right, charting is a lot of fun. ABC, 1, 2, 3. What did the miners do? The miners, gave you a move to retest the 8-day moving average. Oh my goodness, I'm still with these arrows. Okay, as long as this holds, we might see that. Here is your red dog reversal around here, giving you some clues for that, and and that's about that. Freddie, we'll have to get rid of this for tomorrow's morning call, but I'm having fun with it for now, so let's stay with the arrows. Let's see what's this. Wait, hold on. Let's see if it comes back. Doop. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Let's finish up here. What did oil do? Oil still looking good. Coming into resistance, so be careful. The XLE is actually acting a little bit better. Still in this channel. What a move from the 50-day moving average. Let's see if I go with this line. This line is the next resistance. So look at that thing. Okay, if it gets above that, we could probably get this. Oh, look at that. I have a lot of new tools. So here's your pivot, and we'll see if it gets above that. What else? What else is going up with an arrow that I could use? Let's see. What are the TLTs doing? Huh? Whole lot of nothing. Still, still just sitting here, not sure what it wants to do with resistance there, support there, bigger support there. Well, look at that. And stuck in a box. TLTs are in a box with a little bit of a reversal today, so that probably means some of the banks perked up. What did Goldman Sachs do today? Ooh, right in the 8-day. Look at that. Riding away. Look, I can use this arrow for this. As long as it stays on this arrow, stay with it. Breaks it below this, goes lower. Above this, maybe you get another little push. And that's about all the fun we'll have today. And today is Wednesday. Hopefully, so far you're having a good week. Today, got a little nicked up. It happens. Overtraded somewhat. Overall, the market hung in there. We'll see what happens tomorrow, and we'll take it from there. See you in the morning. Have a good night.